Imagine this. I give you $100 bill. And the only thing about that $100 bill is it's kind of special. At midnight tonight, it will disintegrate. It will completely dissolve. So, what are you going to do with that? Of course, you have some options. Either you can just put it aside and let it disappear, or you could spend it two ways. You could either just blow it on something that, hey, I've got some extra money here, so I think I'll just spend it and have fun. Do something that you don't need, maybe. Or you could use it on something that would be profitable to you, something that might even give you something in the future. So all these choices that you have, but including the choice that it will just go away. Now, we see money as being pretty important, but you have an asset that's much more important than your money. Because money, you can always get more money, right? Money comes, money goes. You can find ways to get more of it, but what you can't get more of in your life is your time. And sometimes we say things like, well, it was just my time. It didn't cost me anything. And really think about that. Your time, you can't add more time to your life. You can't add more hours into your day, at least. Some people say, well, yeah, but you could add length to your life and live longer and have more time like that. But think about it. Really, we don't know how many days we have on this planet. Only God knows. And so our days are something that are fixed. A day has 24 hours, and if you can figure out how to make it longer than that, I'd really like to know your secret. But I have found myself thinking that oh, it just costs me my time. And whenever I start to think that, I catch myself that my time is the most precious thing I have. Because think of it this way, your time is your life. Life is precious. We do everything we can to preserve life. So that is something that you need to preserve, you need to value your time. Now, I really got to thinking about this because of a situation that I just went through, that I've been involved in a group of people that are small business people. The group is organized by the city, and they give classes for different things, and they have sales events, bazaars and shows and things where people can set up their tables and sell their things. And in order to participate, then you've got to take some classes, and it's a great program for people who want to learn things and promote their businesses. Now, I sell jewelry. I make wire wrap jewelry by hand, and I sell that. And I make a little bit of money with that, and so I joined this group so that I could get more chances to sell. But what I figured out is that the classes that they're giving, they really don't pertain to what I do, and the events that they have for selling, I hardly sell anything. And I thought, well, they don't charge for the event, so it's a good idea for me to go because I'm not paying anything for it. And thinking about the courses, yeah, it's just my time. And when I really reflected on that, I thought, wait a minute. If I'm spending all of this, investing all of this time into something that's really not getting me a lot, maybe I should shift and use my time in a different way and search for some other options, even if they cost me money. That's the thing I realized. I'd rather pay some money and get something that really works rather than spending just a lot of time and really not having much to show for it. And that's just an example in my life. It's not the only one, really, but an example of that thought process. And I want you to think about your own life. How many times have you caught yourself thinking, well, it just takes my time? And if you get something from it, that's good. And it doesn't mean you have to get money from something for it to be worth spending your time with it. But it needs to render something, even if it's relaxation, it helps to restore and renew you. That's worth it. But if you're just spending it and not getting anything from it, it's your life. And I think it's a good time for us to stop and take a little bit of inventory of how are we using our time? How are we using our life? And maybe think about some ways that we can more responsibly invest these moments of our lives that are so precious for us. So these are just some thoughts that I had about the subject. Your life is important. My life is important. Our time is important. And let's see how we can invest that time in ourselves, in our loved ones, in people that need us and need our time, or just the things that we need to do for ourselves. So I hope that got you thinking about some things, as it sure did for me. And just remember, our time is our life. Our life is a gift. Let's receive it with gratitude and let's use it well. Thanks for watching this video. I'll catch you in the next one.